Cody says, with AJ cutting off communication, it's reasonable to believe that they expected AJ to hold out this year without a contract. They would have missed the boat on getting anything that would have helped them this year. At least if you had to dump him, you got something for him. And Cody, great comment. I totally agree. I think that's why Jon Robinson felt like he had to do this tonight. With AJ's side cutting off communication, which was coming from Diana Rossini's reports, I'm with you because I saw some Titans fans on social media who are trying to understand this just like we all are, who are saying like, technically you could have paid AJ Brown 2 years in 23 and 24 on back-to-back franchise tags, and AJ would have got like $60+ million in those 2 years, but he would have played for just $4 million this year. So that's 65-ish or so million bucks over for the next 3 years. I'm with Cody. I don't believe AJ would have shown up to camp without a new deal. I don't believe he would have played without a new deal. And to be honest, I am on AJ's side of that. If I was AJ Brown, and I know I've missed a few games because of my knees and other injuries, I'm not playing in year 4 for $4 million. I'm not playing until I get a new deal. I have no problem with that for AJ. I also know there is zero chance that AJ Brown would have played on a franchise tag a year after this. So, Cody, I'm with you, man. Jon Robinson had to get something, and this was the time to do it. And he got a first-round pick in Treylon Burks to try to replace him, and then a second round and a mid to high third round pick to try to, do something with it to help out this window.
And Treylon Burks is a fine player. To be fair, that's who I wanted the Titans to take with that pick anyway, with the 26th pick.
But you wanted, and it's funny, Buck, Zach, and I were texting this morning. We all wanted Treylon Burks with AJ Brown.
Yeah, but not at this cost, right?
Yes.
This. I mean, it doesn't feel like a win. And Treylon Burks, for as excited as I am to have him, it's hard to celebrate right now because AJ Brown's gone. And what would make Treylon Burks so good in Nashville is being paired with AJ Brown and Robert Woods, and having that single coverage on the outside to do some damage against secondaries. But he's going to have to figure it out on his own now, and that's fine. I think he's got a bunch of qualities that will translate well to the NFL, and I'm excited about what's to come. But with this AJ Brown deal, it fell apart so quickly. This doesn't happen really in the NFL often with functional franchises, right? You find a way, but Jon Robinson, you could hear it in his voice. You could hear it in Vrabel's voice. It feels like they did everything they could, and they just were getting nowhere.